Da, 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 da.
All the single ladies, just me.
Can't sing
you can't
that,
sing
bro.
it anymore,
Sorry,
bro.
man. Sorry, that's tough.
Fuck.
That's tough.
Guys, Frenchy got married on the weekend.
I got married, and I'm lucky I can be here. Actually,
Yeah.
now I've got a wife. Things are different, bro.
Oh, dude, are they?
Yeah, I'm not allowed out.
Oh, shit.
I've actually just got a new job at the bank.
Oh, no.
I've got a family to support now, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
A wife.
If you're just listening, Frenchy's wearing a suit.
Right, it's just different, bro. It's because like once they get that contract,
Oh, yeah.
they
it's
know
locked in.
So she just got me the job about. I didn't even know she was doing interviews for me and stuff on Zoom. She used a
Yep.
Frenchy filter, and now I'm at the bank just working.
Fuck, man.
Teller.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the teller.
Yeah.
So it's not bad being married, but it's just different.
Feels a bit different.
Yeah.
Life feels a bit more serious for you.
Oh man,
Yeah.
so what another thing about being married, I get a schedule, so it's like,
Yep.
so she's put all my friends on the list on the fridge.
Yep.
I'm not sure if
I probably didn't make the cut.
you don't know about this. No, you're
Oh,
on there.
okay, good.
You're on there, but she goes, okay, 52 weeks in the year,
Mm-hmm.
you don't need to see your friends more than whatever. So you don't need to see friends more than once a week.
Yep.
So I get 52 times I can see a friend. But problem is, if there's 8 in the same pub, that counts as 8 trips.
Oh,
So I've got to
you got to space them out.
I've got to space them out.
You don't want to connect 4, kind of. It's like a bingo card.
It's a tricky one because you don't want too long between friend visits. And that she says that's a normal marriage thing.
Yeah. No. Well, I'm not married, so I'll just have to take your word for it.
And now I'm sleeping under the bed and Fenton's on top. So,
Yeah.
ugh.
Dude, Fenton showed everyone up at the wedding, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, he got a tux. You know, we bought him a tux. He was too fat for it, and we got him the biggest size for like a small, medium dog, and so we had to get it tailored.
Where'd you go? Like the food court tailor?
No, we went to like a clothes
Like a
tailor.
fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
we
like
said-
a Westfield one. You know those ones who like...
Oh,
No, not one of them.
I don't believe so.
No, it was like a fancy suit guy.
I didn't do it.
Yeah,
I
okay.
say we.
Truth comes
we
out,
say
yeah.
we in when you're married.
When you're married, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't do anything. Like we planned a great wedding.
That would be pretty weird if you're a tailor. I can't imagine that happens too often.
I wonder if, I don't know if she told them it was for Fenton or whether they just had to guess whether it was an oddly shaped kid
Yeah, very oddly shaped.
with no pants either. Just
Big
like,
booty child.
Big booty. Big booty. But the worst part was, well, not the worst part. Well, let's back up. Okay, I got married.
Yes.
Tom was
Congratulations.
Tom was the MC.
Yeah.
Beautiful, amazing job he did.
Oh.
But we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Yep.
We're going to take you listeners. So a lot of probably, we don't want to say degenerates like us, but a lot of males listen who haven't been married. I'm going to give you guys the down low on the wedding weekend, what to expect, the real stories, and how to do it better than what I did.
Yeah. Start with pre-wedding.
Pre-wedding. So Meg booked a house for the lads Friday, Saturday night, and a house for the girls Friday, Saturday night.
Yep.
Down in Stanwell Park.
Yep.
She drops me. Who else was there? Scotty. My brother off at the lads' house. It's raining a lot.
So hard. Like I thought, I think I messaged you the day before and I was like, oh shit, you're in trouble here.
Yeah, it hadn't got to peak storm yet, but it was definitely like early flood stages.
And I even looked up like the weather app and it was like, oh no, it's going to be fucked on Saturday.
Early flood stages, yes.
Yeah.
She drops us off. There's 2 ways you can get to their house. My brother goes to her, goes, hey, there's a bit of a crossing there. There's water probably going over it. Sometimes cars get in trouble there. You can just go back and go around, go the other way if you want. She drives off. We go into the house and start living our life.
So did she already go through that way?
Nah, she came the other way.
The other
the
way.
safe way. No one,
Yep.
No one, there's a safe way. My brother gets a call because I was already talking to my sister.
That makes this story crazier, honestly. You tell me that detail, that she knew there was a safe way. That makes it crazier.
Oh, yeah. Don't. It's all just a complete calamity of errors. My brother gets a call. I don't know what she said to him, but he comes to me going, "Oi, we got to go. Your car's underwater." I go, fucking what? And he just starts running, and I've got and it's raining, so I just start following him out into the rain, and it's maybe a couple 100 meters away. The car's in the fucking river. She just driven off a concrete bridge, like a little. Would you call it a bridge? It's like a little.
Oh man, like it.
It's like a little bridge.
Yeah, it's a little bridge.
She's just
It's hard to
driven off,
explain.
diagonally off, and it would have been about halfway up the wheel if she'd just driven straight across it, maybe a little bit more.
Yep.
It was a good chunk of water that was pulling up on the concrete bridge, but she saw it sloping down on the right side and thought, oh, there's a drop there, but because it pulled up on the left side, because it was overflowing,
Right.
she
couldn't
didn't
see
realise
the
there was a
on
drop,
the other
because
side.
that's why it overflowed, because it pulled up. So she aimed off the bridge.
Oh, yep.
Just off
As you
the
do.
bridge. So I run in there and they're just cracking up because she's with her best friend and they're just like, I think sometimes when you hang out with your best friend, your IQ just lowers. Me and Scotty, when we hang out together, both our IQs are just lowered.
It's a lot of
somehow.
testicles out somehow.
So they're just laughing. We're like, what the fuck do we do here? The water's pooling up in the car. You open the door and the door
dude.
water cut's coming up and then it pulls up again. It's in the engine, so the engine's stopped. It's fucking because it's angled down into the river, so it's kind of like tipping. So it's just the exact part you don't want to be underwater is underwater. The whole engine.
Because you sent me the photo and I think I was driving and I was like, oh, fuck, this weekend's ruined. And then you're like, I think it's so funny. I was like, oh, surprising.
It was funny. It was just funny because it's just such an odd thing to see is your own car. And then so we get the full story. Her and Sarah had stopped at the crossing, seeing it's a bit of a dangerous, doable though. It's like other cars went through it fine because they just went straight through. And they're like, should we go back and go the other way? They're like, nah, we good. Just stay left. So we ended up trying to figure out get in reverse, but we couldn't turn on the thing. We didn't have strong enough rope to tow it out. What happened was one of the guys from the wedding venue who were there for the rehearsal just came past. He was like, Frenchy, what are you doing here, mate? I'm like, well, that's my car. He's like, fuck, what a wedding for you. And he ended up having a strap we could use. We pull it out, but because it's got like an electric engine or something, the wheels had locked.
Yeah, locked because the engine had flooded and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
so when we're towing it back up the street, it's just going...
Yeah. It'd be dragging the rubber. The wheels wouldn't be
dragging rubber.
Fuck.
We got as far as we could, and then we called a tow truck. And then we're like, boys, we're already wet. Let's go play Red Ass in the Rain. We were going to play it anyway, okay? Let's be honest. We were going to play it anyway.
All the boys sopped up in their white shirts.
So Megan, Sarah, and my dad went inside and sorted out the tow truck. We just went out to the park, like pelting down rain, played some Rain Ass. That's what we call it. And instead of, I showed you the video, instead of doing the where you get a goal scored against you, kick it up the butt. We did this thing where, because we were near a kid's park, whoever lost lay on their back at the bottom of the slide, like on the floor underneath the slide, and whoever scored, you had to roll the ball down the slide and try to land it on their penis because they had to lay like a bug.
It's kind of like their asshole was facing the sun, is what I noticed. Yeah,
it was. And it just made us laugh so much.
I love that your dad had to go and sort the tow truck.
Well, Meg did because really it's her car. So, but you know, old men love doing that shit. They love doing that shit. He went and did some gardening too.
That's funny.
But yeah, you drove down a couple hours later, I believe.
Yeah, I was driving down after work, so it was like already dark and just fucking chaos on the roads. You know what it's like when it rains. People fucking lose their minds.
Well, was it the whole of New South Wales that had like the worst floods ever?
The whole coast had like flood warnings as well. Like SES, I looked it up before I left. I was like, fuck, there's like, it's saying don't leave your house for any reason. I'm like, well, we've got Frenchy's wedding.
We kind of.
It didn't even mention that on the SES website.
They didn't mention the wedding.
No.
Oof.
Which was confusing.
It could have been the flood of all the single girls' tears knowing I was getting married.
That's true.
that could be coincided. But that was it was a good chunk of rain on the Friday, but the real damage happened, I think it was like 4 a.m. to 6 a.m.
Oh, yeah. I woke up at 4 a.m. for some reason.
I did too.
And it must have been loud. That must have woken
Yeah, it
us
was
up.
fucking mental.
And I was like, holy shit.
It was
it's still
fucking
going. I'm
mental.
like, and then I woke up at like, I don't know, 8, 9. Fine.
It was like the apocalypse, bro.
Strange.
Fine, wasn't fine. 8, 9. Well, yeah, it wasn't raining, but it wasn't fine. So night before the wedding, biggest flood ever. Let's say ever. It was like Noah's Ark.
It was a lot.
It was like Noah's Ark. Fortunately, the car couldn't get any more flooded, so.
I was just shoving animals up my ass to keep them safe.
Oh, yeah. Do you start smallest and go to biggest or biggest to smallest?
Whatever I can get my hands on.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're the Ark, Tom. I scream that in the mirror.
Tom's Ark. That'd be a good SVU episode.
Would it?
Some dude recreating Bibles things, but like in like a really like cooked way.
Oh, it's kind of like that movie 7. Instead of the deadly sins, it's just like Bible stuff.
Yeah, so he's trying to do his ark and then start a fight to drown everyone. And get one of each animal. So you go to his house and then it's like everyone thinks it's funny. He's like, oh, look, he's got every animal. And then he drowns his town.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, I like it.
And then I guess he would get Adam and Eve. I don't know how he'd do that one.
He'd put a snake and an apple up his ass, probably. Yeah. It's just a lot of stuff in his ass.
David versus Goliath.
Yeah.
I like to think of it like a little person versus a big 7-foot basketball player and he makes them fight.
Yeah.
Until David wins. Yeah, so he abducts little people, starts calling them David.
Yep.
Lets them train with a slingshot. And then to get their freedom, they have to beat the 7-footer called Goliath.
Yeah. I like it.
Thank you. Back to the wedding. So it's fair to say I don't get too stressed, and I wasn't actually stressed the whole weekend. But if you are getting married, especially if you're a bride, or I don't think you'd want to flood the night before.
It's not ideal. Yeah. It's pretty wet.
So we woke up in Stanwell Park, and if you know anything about Wollongong, both roads into Stanwell Park were closed because there was a mad mudslide from the top way, and then the bottom way, the only other road out near Coalcliff, another slide closed.
Yeah. It's a classic like coastal town that's just down a mountain and it's very small.
Yeah, and so we can't get out to the wedding. It's not that far from where we booked the accommodation, but we
10-minute
can't
drive.
get out. My mum rings me 9 a.m. stressing. She's like, Ben, I don't know if you know, the roads are closed. So there is half a walking track for you to make it. So if you and the boys get your suits, pack whatever you need in your bags, and just start walking, and you should get there by the time the wedding starts.
I probably would have skipped your wedding, eh?
I would have skipped my own wedding. I'm not fucking doing that, Mum.
Hiking in a suit up a mountain.
Are you kidding,
Fuck
Mum?
that.
I go, relax, Mum. Relax.
I'd see it as a sign of some sort. I'd be like, I don't think you're meant to get married.
Yeah, I was told the missus that. I said, I guess God doesn't want us to get married. So try again next year.
I'll just start putting animals up my ass instead.
Oh,
yeah.
try again next year.
Yeah.
But eventually they did clear the roads and we made it, and then now I'm married. So you're welcome.
Yeah.
That was it.
That was it?
That was the whole.
No.
Moving on. What's happened in the news?
No, we're not moving on. We want to hear everything. So it was at like a venue at the top of the hill, pretty much. Up on Stanwell Tops, it was called. There you go.
Yes.
Top of the hill. Beautiful venue.
Beautiful.
Never been
venue.
there. Yeah.
Big,
lots of rocks.
Good view. Good
next
view.
to a waterfall.
On that escarpment. Well, it wasn't waterfall till the flood.
Wasn't it?
Bro.
I think it was.
Probably. I think it was more or one, but.
But yeah, the lawns were pretty muddy. And I didn't hear him say, don't walk through the lawns. And I fucking walked through the lawns in front of everyone like I was some kind of rebel.
Well, she said that the owner was like, no one can stand on the grass for the whole wedding. Everyone has to stand on the path around it, which is like 20 meters, 30 meters away, which means it's just this weird, disconnected COVID wedding. I'm like, this is just fucking cooked. Can we not do this? And then I just made the calls like, let's just come stand on this side.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck it.
You can just overrule people on your wedding day.
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
It's just grass. It grows back.
I did notice the celebrant fucked up a little bit.
Bruh, that was so funny.
Do you know what I thought? I was like, the celebrant, she's been briefed plenty of times I've been saying your now wife's name wrong for years. I thought I was wrong. I was like, fuck, why didn't she ever correct us? But
The celebrant was wrong, bro.
fucked it.
The celebrant was wrong. But it is a weird thing. So it's some American thing that you say. We say Megan in Australia. They say Megan.
We say Megan depending on the spelling.
Oh, if they're royal. If they're married to Prince Harry.
No, it's different names.
Yeah, exactly. It's different names.
Yeah. But there is that weird American thing where they say Craig and it sounds like Greg.
So essentially the celebrant, the whole service said Megan. And I'm looking around going, oh, who am I marrying? Where's Megan at? Let's go.
You were summing up all the other women.
Yeah, I was checking it out. I hope it's not one I'm related to.
Yeah, if it is, fate. It's fate, baby.
It's fucking...
Yeah, because she said it about 5 times. I thought one of you guys was going to correct her. But you guys just didn't say anything. I reckon after the first time I would have gone, it's Megan.
Yeah, but like it's kind of awkward. I don't want to show up in front of everyone. Oi, it's Megan,
have to
bitch.
say oi
I
or
would.
bitch.
If it's like a heckler, I'd say, oi, it's Megan, bitch. Learn the fucking name.
It's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
But does that mean you technically didn't get married?
Oh, yeah.
It's a different name.
Should see what I signed on the marriage certificate.
Being French.
No, I wrote Pikachu. If anyone ever checks it.
Yep.
Because that way
Yeah.
I'm not really technically married.
Yeah. I think that,
Pika.
Yeah, that's an old trick out of like action films where they're like, you got to sign this, and they sign like Daffy Duck or something. I think
Yeah.
it was a Bruce Willis film.
It was a Bruce
Mel
Willis
Gibson,
film.
maybe. What else happened? There's plenty of stuff.
Plenty of shenanigans. This is the deepest we've been in a wedding, so it is interesting. I found it interesting. It feels a long time, the ceremony, because you're just standing there and then you like don't know what to do with your hands. You like, do you hold her hands? And I don't like looking in their eyes, her eyes, I should say, anyone's eyes that much. And she's just trying to stare at me the whole time like, this is a lot. I'm not trying to be rude on your wedding day, but I don't want to stop. I don't know, do I look on the left one or the right one?
And you started screaming, "Stop looking at me."
I did. Stop looking at me, Swan.
Yeah, it was quite a long walk in because it was that long path. And they do that slow wedding walk. And like, it took a while.
Yeah.
And you were just standing there.
I was like, did you see me do the hand? I was like, hurry up, hurry up.
Yeah, you were
Start
clicking.
jogging. Click.
You're like, come on.
Click it.
Yeah.
Click it.
And Zach was on guitar. That was cool.
Yeah, Z Train.
Z Train.
I was calling him Z String.
From Frenchy and the Talent.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I said, you need to learn Ode to My Missus and Shuey. And whatever feels right, play it as the wedding walk in.
Yeah.
And he didn't do either. They cut him out. They put on YouTube.
I kept psyching him out because he was sitting there playing like seriously in the corner, and I kept like dancing heaps weird at him and staring at him. And shit. He started like giggling while he was playing.
He was very restrained because his missus was there, so
Yeah.
he barely drunk anything before.
Yeah, it's one of those things because he was across me at the table as well, so I barely talked to him the whole time.
Yeah, did you have a good
Even though he was at my
table?
table. I did have a good table, but it's one of those things like a room just gets so loud, you actually can't hear anyone apart from the people next to you.
Yeah, you're right.
just
It's
like
really
the
who's
room
next
noise.
to you.
Yeah.
And you had to sit next to Tonya.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. And I was across from Zach, but I don't think I said a single word to him.
Yeah, we should split up couples at weddings. That'd be funny.
I would hate that.
I know, that's what'd be so funny.
Didn't
Just
your
to see
mum
what people
say
do.
she wanted to do the old shuffle of the tables?
Oh, my mum is so fucking
That was
funny.
cracking me up when you were telling
She
me that.
legitimately said that. So we because you got to plan out wedding tables, and by say we, she does.
Yep.
And you put people with people you think they'll enjoy sitting with, get along with. Mum is a very outgoing person. She goes, I think the problem you'll find is that you've put people on tables who all know each other. People go to a wedding wanting to meet new people.
Ooh, absolutely
Wanting to they do, Thomas. They want to meet new people.
Ooh.
So if they're not really having a new experience and getting anything out of it. If they're just with they're best friends, no. They want to be with like a different cousin or
Like a geriatric uncle.
geriatric uncle. Seriously, straight face.
I'm surprised she didn't make us do like a getting to know you thing or something.
I did a sneaky one where I moved her away from her best friends, and then sent her a vision, and she's like, "I'm not sure why they're not on our table
That's
anymore."
funny.
I'm
That's
like, "Mum,
good.
you said you don't want your best friends on there."
That's
She's like,
good.
"Well, I think we just haven't seen them in a while." So I'm like, "See, Mum? See, Mum?"
Yeah. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, no, it's good time. I can see why people get married more than once.
Yeah?
Pretty fun.
Because you can do different things. Like people do like Lord of the Rings theme. Like there's so many options.
And once you've done it once, I feel like you'll be better at it the next time.
100%.
So that's like, I'm not trying to be rude to my now wife.
Yeah, she might be the third. You could just like go off track a little bit.
Yeah, I
Then
could.
come back.
Imagine only having
happens.
one wedding in your whole life. They're so much fun.
Yeah.
Tough. So I'll let it.
Let it
Again, I didn't
settle.
organise anything. I heard it's quite a lot to organise.
Yeah. Yeah. I laughed when the videographer told me that you only messaged him the night before to film the wedding.
Yeah, right.
And then I remembered I was like, well, you're on my call sheet, and I printed that out 3 days ago.
Oh yeah, I forgot to message. Because I told Meg, I was like, I'll probably get Kim to film it. No, I forgot to message him till like Thursday. Yeah, because if anything to do with weddings is so fucking expensive,
Yeah.
so I wasn't going to get a videographer. And also the wedding videos are just like wanky.
Yeah,
They're
it
just like
is. A lot of wedding stuff is
putting
wanky.
on Adele or Ed Sheeran and it's just slow mo, like stroking each other's hair and licking each other's nose. I'm like, oh.
Frolicking through a forest, shit like that.
I
They always
actually-
do stuff like that.
Actually, I'll tell you why I ended
You
up
did
getting.
like that?
I'll tell you why I ended up getting a videographer. It wasn't. He didn't film the wedding at all.
Yep.
Photos is enough.
I think he did.
No.
No?
No. That was a cameraman, maybe. The cameraman.
I think he filmed
There's
his
pictures,
speeches.
but so I got the videographer Kim who does skits with me. It was because I was writing my speech, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm about to murder this speech. This is really good.
Oh,
I better get it filmed."
So
And it made
this
me
could be your
think,
next special.
oh, I guess everyone else's speech is going to be good too. What if Dad does a really good one? She'll
he
probably
did,
get it
yeah.
filmed. And he
That's
did.
Funny, yeah.
Shout out Tommy on the MC, though. First wedding MC you've done.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing, but it was all right. Hopefully,
Take us through it.
it's a lot of just like bossing people around, really. Like I didn't want to come in and try and make it about me and do too many jokes or anything. So
Initially, it is just organisational. Here's the toilets. If you want to do cocaine somewhere,
Yep.
try to do it there. There's like people.
Yeah, yeah.
There's Christians around.
yeah,
If you want to take a shit, toilets or bush.
Yep.
I remember you saying that.
yeah.
There's a cliff if you've seen all this and you're like, oh, I'm
If you're
never going to
recently
find love.
divorced,
Yeah.
yeah, and I pointed at a guy.
Tom did point out all the divorcees and said, you guys.
The cliff's over there, idiots.
Yeah, you also
Yeah.
did say other people that might hook up with you. You point out all the desperate ones.
Yeah, yeah. And
You
I was
put-
like, loose. I started pointing out the loose women.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was weird.
That was
wasn't it?
weird, I
Yeah.
think.
And then I did smash or pass with the relatives.
That was fun.
Most of them were smash.
They like that.
Yeah, it was a bit of an ego boost for it.
Yeah, well, because you only get one chance to actually do like MCing as we know it, and that's before the speeches where you do a couple minutes and then bring
Yeah,
people out.
yeah.
But
I told you an origin story, but the celebrant stole some of my gear, but she pronounced names wrong, so I smashed
yeah,
her.
all the bits that people liked the most of your speech was when you were just sort of roasting people for stuffing up.
Yeah. Yeah, like the bride's mum is named Susan, and everyone was telling her to do a shoey or something. There was a lot of shoe chat.
Yeah.
And then I came on, I said, thanks, Susan. And the
Susan.
boys at the back, like the Randabackaroo boys and the guys who used to live in
Yeah.
our house, thought it was the funniest thing they've ever heard, and it was not that funny.
Yeah, they come up and like, Susan, that's gold, bro. You got to make his T-shirt of that.
So stupid. But it was a really nice wedding. It was
Yeah,
fun.
Thanks, bro.
Did you get pissed in the end? Or were you too busy?
Well, it kind of got. Yeah, I was a little hungover from the night before,
yeah.
which I
you
knew
said
was going to
that.
happen because.
That's why I can't back it up anymore.
Yeah, but that means you don't get as drunk on your wedding day because you need some sort of a base level. But also, I didn't want to drink too much before my speech because it's kind of like a set for me.
Yeah, exactly.
It is the next special.
Yeah, it was funny.
So I wanted to make sure I could murder it. And then after that, I smashed a few quickly, but it's just you're just kind of tired. It's kind of a lot of handshaking and kissing babies.
Oh, yeah, you were kissing a lot of babies. They weren't even a part of the wedding.
No, they'll just stay nearby.
Are we going to see some wedding photos on your Insta or anything?
I've
curious
been
about
waiting
that.
for the actual
professional.
photographer.
Yeah.
Because you only get one launch.
Yeah, I think people love it.
So
You got some good pics.
been waiting for that. I'm very excited. So I already planned it, as we all
Okay.
do,
Yep.
planning our exciting pictures.
Song behind it?
No.
You know how you do
yuck.
like a carousel?
Oh, like Shuey or something.
Like Ode to the Missus? That'd be good.
That's kind of dope.
You know how it's not like a montage, it's just you put a song to a
Yeah, and
gallery.
when you flick.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of dope.
Yeah, I reckon that's dope.
Well, I was going to do probably just one or two pictures, and then the last picture would be the Shuey.
Oh yeah, there was a shoey.
Yeah, we all
Fuck,
Shuey.
and I was wearing cowboy boots. I wasn't happy about that.
Yeah, did you clean them out?
I
You got
forgot.
to clean them out, bro.
I absolutely forgot.
If that's going to smell.
And the next day I walked through that fucking river.
You walk through it.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad, but it really fucked up my shoes.
To get to the
'Cause there was
cafe?
no way to get back around, but I had to get my car, and I was like, to go walk around was way too far, and I was like, oh, there'll be a way. There wasn't. Straight through the river.
Did you take your shoes off?
Nah,
So you went in the cowboy boots?
it was like sneakers, but they fucking stink now.
Yeah. Well, anyway, and another good post I want to do is bridesmaids photos versus groomsmen
Yeah.
photos.
Yeah, that's
Because we
fun.
did a photo shoot because Meg was like, yo, you got the professional photographer for an hour getting ready. Just get some cute getting ready photos and
Yep.
then like nice ones in your suit. So I bought props. I bought like wigs and stuff. I had a laser, a lightsaber.
Yep.
That was sick. We got in the bar for a couple. Oh, you weren't there for that?
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, no, it's really fun.
That's cool. Yeah, I just thought you can also do the TikTok one. You know how it's always like telling you photos perform well on TikTok? How you can do like the swipe
Yeah.
through? That'd be good.
Okay,
Do
that's
that as
fun.
well.
Yeah, that's fun. We'll see what the photos look like because I don't have a moustache in them, so
You look
I
good.
can only post the ones where I can't see my top lip.
Just draw one over the top.
Oh yeah, have you ever got a fake tan?
No, I don't think so.
Because
I remember when it was big, but I don't think I ever did it.
I'm going to Tahiti and I've decided
That's
I want
funny.
to put fake tan on tonight.
How dark? Like bodybuilder?
Yeah, I'm going real dark. I'm going to get
Bodybuilder tan?
100%.
Hell yeah, dude. Go like just before it's too far.
Because no one will know. Like, I don't know anyone in Tahiti, I don't believe.
But I reckon stop at the neck. So your head's white.
Oh, no, I don't like that. That's silly. That's silly, bro. Stupid. That's
Are you
stupid.
actually gonna like deep tan? I want deep tan.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like,
I'm
oh,
gonna
it
do
looks
it
a bit
tonight.
tanned.
Oh,
I'll be
I'm
like,
tanning the inside of my butthole. It's all gonna.
Yeah.
You mean deep? I'm standing under the foreskin.
yeah, good,
It's all
good,
getting
good,
tan, bro.
Good.
Well, I've never done it, and I'm like, she's already got it on from the wedding, so she's looking like real dark, and I'm looking like pasty.
Oh
I'm like,
yeah,
this
that's
isn't
embarrassing.
nice.
No.
And she also went on a full diet and like worked out before the wedding
Yeah, why didn't you do that?
because I couldn't be fucked. Sorry, Tom. I could not be fucked.
That's funny. But it's good. You do a tan. That's why they do it at bodybuilder. You automatically
Exactly,
look tan.
bro.
Yeah, you
And
look
also,
better. Just go a few shades darker than her.
so it's very popular for people to do before a wedding. They do my buddy who's playing cricket with did a tan, a big fast and diet and worked out and stuff.
For his wedding or for your
For his
wedding?
For his wedding.
Okay.
So we're playing cricket and he'd come off the long run every game. And I'm like, bro, I think you bowl just as well off the normal run. He's like, no, I'm losing weight for the wedding.
Wow.
But I think if I didn't do a diet, which I didn't, she's going to look better next to my sloppy rig.
True that.
And what's the wedding about? Letting her
Yeah.
shine.
Fuck, you're a gentleman.
Thanks, man.
This wedding thing's changed you, bro.
Oh, bro, I got to go, actually. Jeez, I got to bring home
Yeah,
the
time's up.
vegetables.
Where is your honeymoon, can you say? Can you give
Tahiti,
us
I just said.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
How long are
Tahiti.
you going for?
I don't think anyone's going to follow me there.
If they do, good on them. Oh, shout out to our Tahitian listeners.
Oh, hello to our international and Tahitian listeners. Is it its own country?
I have no idea.
Or is it part of something?
I don't even know what the fuck that
What
is.
language do they speak?
All great questions. Let me just check, because you should know this. You're going there, aren't you? So it's French
I'm
Polynesia.
American now, bro. I don't need to know nothing about foreign countries.
Yeah, true. Hell yeah, dude. You don't even know. need
Yo,
to
what's
know
up,
about ours.
Tahiti? Oh, how's so Meg's mum was in town for like a week before the wedding.
Choosing.
And because we had to go to dinner with them a few times, and one of the dinners I just got so bored. No, not in a mean way, but like,
Whoa,
I don't
dude.
like dinners, bro.
I'm sure there's plenty to talk
I
to
do not
about.
like going out for dinners.
You don't like talking to people,
Exactly.
seriously.
And so I did an American accent for
Oh.
so long. I would say 45 minutes.
Oh,
I did
God.
not drop it.
The mother-in-law must be like, thank fuck I don't have to see this weirdo
No, she
very
just thinks
often.
that crazy arsey. That's all they think. I did it for so long, bro.
That's so funny.
I wonder if she listens. I don't
They
actually
speak
know.
French.
What?
Yeah.
In Tahiti? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's French Polynesia. I did know that,
Oh,
actually.
wait. Tahitian is mostly spoken by islanders in their home, while French is commonly used in schools and business.
French Polynesia, I think it is.
Yeah, it
That
is.
makes more sense.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be
Oh,
hard to
French
learn
people.
in a couple days.
Yeah. Oui.
Oui.
No.
But I'm American now, so I don't need to know any
yeah.
other language. I don't need to know nothing about no other culture. I just say, yo, I'm from America. You take American dollars. Damn right you do. Strongest currency in the world, America.
You should have gone to America for your thing.
No, that's my home now, bro.
Exactly. You
That's-
should have done a hometown lap.
Oh, I'll do a hometown tour, maybe. Support your boy, America. Coming to all 59 states.
So you're going on holiday end of this week, so we might have a gap. We got one more episode, but then a week
Yes,
off. A
next
week?
week we'll have a week off, I think,
Yeah.
guys. Let me
Yeah, you got to live your life,
honeymoon.
bro.
create some face babies.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Face babies. Wow. If she comes back with puffy cheeks, I'm fucking screaming.
It sounded better in my head. Speaking of Americans, can I talk to you about a story that just
I was
happened?
wrapping up, brother.
Will you?
Yeah, I was.
We'll wrap up.
Now it's weird.
Don't let me stop you.
Now it's weird.
Nah, it's not weird.
All right, we'll talk about it on the next episode.
Oh, wrapping up the whole episode.
Yeah,
I did not know how much time we done.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Right,
saying,
well.
bro. Smashed it.
Yeah, fucking congratulations.
Congratulations.
As we said, we're doing 2 episodes a week.
Yep. Testing it out. We'll do it for
testing
a
it
month,
out.
and then we might keep doing it, or we might do 2 normal ones. We don't know yet.
We're just testing a few
Just
things out,
fucking-
trying to stay fresh and just
Yeah.
keep trying things for you.
Yeah.
Like in the bedroom, I feel like we started this podcast.
Missionary.
No, I don't think we did start
No,
missionary.
we
I
didn't.
think
We
that's the
started
problem.
hard.
We
Yeah,
started
we
face
started
down,
hard.
ass up, sort
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
tongue
we
in
did
the ears
one of
while
those
we.
folding a deck chairs type thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were spinning them.
Yeah.
Spinning them.
We started with choking, and now we don't know what to do.
Yeah, and then we eased up into some sort of like missionary, but like aggressive missionary.
Like
And
real
then
chopping.
COVID podcast,
Oh yeah, we went weird.
that was a gangbang. That was
Yeah.
essentially like I would say furries.
Anything goes. Yeah.
Anything goes. That's what
Yep.
we mean. Yeah, more anything goes.
Yeah.
And so now we're trying to just something different in the bedroom for you guys as we like, and it's a bit more voyeuristic, I think.
I think so. All right, new episode Friday.
Yeah, come watch us listen to us,
Come watch us have sex.
listen to us make audio babies.